Hotcakes, extra action, get Monday hotcakes. Hotcakes fresh off that press. What's the difference between a hotcake and a hot take? It's the C. Oh, yeah. Hotcakes hit your Monday morning hotcakes at 2 for 10 or 1 for 5 on your Lofi Monday hotcakes. Get them while they hot. La 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 la. Welcome. Welcome everyone to the Lo-Fi. This morning's news, fresh off that press from Santa Barbara, Santa Fe, Ohio. It's 8 a.m. Where are you? WWLOFI. Lofi Poli Sci coming at you. Michael Pickering here talking about our famous question. What's going on in the world today? Into the news, fresh off that press. Last week, Peru's president became not the president, and Peru got its first female president in the country's history. Oh, yeah, we love this kind of news, but goodness, the plot was so much thicker than that. It goes like this. The president of Peru was about to get impeached. Then he dissolves Congress, announces the restructuring of the courts, and says on national television that he's going to rule by decree. Then the Congress impeaches his ass with the quickness, 101 to 6 votes. Then they talk about charging him with rebellion and whatnot. And then somehow later, not sure exactly how, but he's arrested in the Capitol and shows up at a police station. We don't know how. But he is arrested and charged, and the vice president was sworn in as the new president, and thus becomes Peru's first female president. How many times I gotta tell you? Hollywood doesn't have to make things up. They just need to watch the news. Next up, staying in Latin America, but moving from South America to Central America. To Guatemala we go. And in more presidential and or ex-presidential news, their former president and former vice president that resigned back in 2015, they've been in jail for quite a while already. But they've both been convicted in conspiracy and fraud charges. Now, I really want to wait to dig into this a bit more after the sentencing, because I figure the sentencing is really going to tell how serious the government is taking these charges. But damn, presidents are going down left and right these days. Eyes open, people, 2020 ain't done yet. And we'll let you know more about Guatemala once we hear the sentencing for sure. Now for updates out in Haiti and the United Nations, who has still not stepped in to help Haiti despite the government officially asking everyone for help. But now, the United Nations Humanitarian Aid Chief has been to the country and estimates that 60% of the capital city, the capital of the country, mind you, is controlled by gangs. About 60% of the country's capital is controlled by gangs. And, United Nations, why are you still waiting to help? I mean, for real. Yes, we know why they're not doing anything. But that's not my point. Our point is, people, a lot of people are in need right now. You know it. You know about it. We all know about it. They are asking for help, and you're not doing anything to help them. And this is one of the major flaws of the United Nations. They are horrible at stopping humanitarian atrocities and only normally act after they take place. We'll update you with more once we have more, which hopefully is soon. Now let's switch gears a bit for this next one and set you up with a bit of a question for it. What do Japan, the United Arab Emirates, and SpaceX all have in common? Well, I suppose that last one kind of gives it to you, right? But these three have launched off on a 5-month journey to play on the moon. That's right, a moon rover and a robot are going to grab some spacewalk time, roll around in the dirt, and cruise the lunar surface for reasons. I mean, who knows what they're going to do up there. This is the beginning stage of lunar colonization. And I mean, I dig it. Bring me to the moon and back again, please. In Lunar Lo-Fi University. We'll see you soon. And a last piece of news to send you on your way to the week. Now, this next one happened on this past Thursday, but considering the topic, well, you'll see. This is so us. A little girl in California wrote to the Animal Control Authority of Los Angeles County to ask for a license to own a unicorn. Because, of course, you need a permit or a license to own an exotic animal. And this brilliant child knew all about it. And of course, as the Animal Control Authority of Los Angeles County should have done, they granted her the license. This just puts the biggest smile on my face, really. And my friends, what's your unicorn? We all have them. Right, and people, as always, I'm curious your unicornian thoughts. And that's a brief snapshot of what's going on in the world today. Check out Friday's blog post on lofipolisci.com. Hit us up on Instagram, LinkedIn. People connect to us. Always remember, you are me. And together, we are Lofi Poli Sci.